I thoroughly kind of coming, especially today, to understand like the use of capitalism. How capitalism is used to kind of push this narrative of the lack, of the scarcity, of the negativity. At least in the Western world. Because you look around at any other world where money isn't everything, those typically are a lot more of the peaceful ones. Not the safest ones, but the more peaceful ones. Because you look at the UAE, I mean, they're oil money, man. It might not have capitalism as its base, but it's still a capitalistic society. But, I mean, they have a lot more other things intertwined into the capitalism to keep it from getting out of hand and to be too debaucherous, you know. But ultimately, it's kind of like when you understand that capitalism is a really smart concept when you think about it. Now, of course, there's nothing wrong with money. There's nothing wrong with working towards anything in life. Because if that is what is making you feel good at the time, and that's what's giving you that sense of purpose in your life, bro, pursue that. You feel me? Whether it be working a job or creating a business, acquiring real estate, whatever it may be, like, if that is what you like to do, do it. But you start to understand that, like, how it's set up, how capitalism is created or set up. It's basically a clear show of winners and losers. I was watching a video today, and I seen it in the comments. It was a video detailing how capitalism, or the sense that money is scarce, even though money is infinite, like it's literally being printed. He was a professor in China, talking to his class, doing like a quick little lecture, probably just a clip of the lecture overall, about money, how we shifted from the trade and barter system into using money, which money typically was created amongst small groups of merchants so that they had some kind of billing way and receipt of their transaction. But they were only trading amongst each other. And then you would have kings that would start to borrow from these wealthy merchants and not pay them back, essentially giving them the FU, because hell, I'm a king. If I want your money and I wanted to borrow it for a war or what have you, you know, like, FU. Like, you feel me? You live in my country or you're around my country. So, I mean, I don't got to pay you back. But this then led to various small banks and small little merchants to team up to then use their power, or resources in this case, in the form of money, and give it to another country to then crush this king that effed them over when it came to their bread. But yeah, he got into a lot of things. But ultimately, to bring it back to what I was just talking about, as far as capitalism, the comment wrote, capitalism is merely a show of winners and losers. And it's to basically just show you one-to-one. You can see in real time how it kind of affects everything. You can see people who make the money and how they're winning, you know, and the traits that they have about themselves to be able to be in that position to win. You know, working hard, team no sleep, you know, grinding, no sleep, work hard, bust your ass, break yourself, you feel me, to make that bread. But then, hey, you do that, look at the lifestyle I'm living, you know? Right. Shit, I can fly here, I can fly there, I can go on this trip, I can go on that trip. I can drop hundreds of thousands here, hundreds of thousands there, because I got all this bread. I got all this money, you hear me? But then you look and you see like, okay, this is what the winners look like. What's associated with the losers? They're homeless, quote, lazy, dirty, gotta beg people for this and beg people for that. They're in lack, they're scarce, you know. But the whole time is like the use of this fear tactic and how it's been bred into people. I don't think that's like the right way to live your life. You shouldn't live your life from a state of fear, a state of lack, a state of scarcity, and feeling like you don't ever have enough, because that's how you get on the hamster wheel of breaking yourself, of always thinking and feeling this way. Now, if that works for you, that's what works for you. Because at the end of the day, we're all living a different life. Like, nobody's life is one-to-one. Like, nobody's life is going to be a copy and paste of anybody's. You got twins. Like, I had a thought earlier, like, twins, some of them, they could live in the same household, grow up the same way, still have completely different personalities, because they're not one-to-one the same. Nobody is. And I mean, but that's the beauty of life. What works for one person might not work for you. What other people have, you may think you want it just because you see other people that have it. Other people talk about how much they want it. But then you could get it and feel empty. You could get it and feel lack. The same lack you felt looking at them and what they had, you'll still feel that same lack even later. So it's just a thought, you know. Live life according to your own plan. You living life the right way. Don't let anybody ever make you feel like you're not living life the right way. Just because I'm living my life this way, you should want to live it the same way I'm living it. But also, I'm going to make you feel negative in the same process of telling you, hey, I'm going to make you feel negative about what I have and what you don't. But also, I got the antidote to make you feel better, you know. Like, it's smart. It's smart marketing, extremely smart marketing. And it's easy. It's easy to go and just create a course, tell people, hey, I know you're suffering. I know you're in lack, buddy. I know you're fucked up right now. But hey, I got the fucking antidote that you need, bro. I got what you need. You feel me? And like I said before, it's smart as hell. Like, to come to that ability to be able to use that, I mean, it's been used throughout time with various other things. I mean, laws, government, this, that, and the third. I mean, you can, religion, you can go on and on about how fear's been used to garner people and sway your emotions, your psychology, and your belief. But I mean, that's another topic for another time. But it's like, if you're living in a capitalist country, one that's ruled by money, it's not a huge surprise that everything can be used to churn a dollar. Even your emotions, even how you feel, even how you look at yourself, your own psychology. It can all be used to churn a dollar. But ultimately, you're perfect exactly the way you are. Everybody truly is. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing imperfect. Yeah, you might not have what you see, what you think you want. But yeah, Just go and work for it. But don't feel like you should be negative. You should come from a place of lack and negativity because you don't have it. Like, cool. You might strive to get it. You might get it. You might not. But be grateful for what you already have. You got life. Some people didn't get that. And yeah, making money is cool. I like to make money. But you shouldn't feel negative about it. You shouldn't feel lack about it. You shouldn't be scared that you don't have it. Because you truly are perfect. Exactly the way you are. You spend enough time with yourself to understand yourself. You know exactly what'll send your heart asunder. But it's just a simple process of trying to figure out what that is and truly living your life every day to strive towards it.